presented by South Texas Ford Dealers. Expecting another packed house here inside DKR as UTSA, perhaps the biggest game in program history, making the short trip up I-35 to take on number 21 Texas. What that loss means something. We're about to find out. Robinson will let that go. And here comes Hudson Card. He was linebacker almost out of TFL. And here we are, third and short. More tempo for the Longhorns. 3 straight carries. Initial contact is short of the line to gain, and this is going to be very, very close.
You got to love the defense.
And Texas will go for it. 3 straight carries for Bijan. Make it 4 straight. And on a second surge, that's good enough to move the chains for the first down.
If he sets the edge, it's going to be a long day for Texas.
4 straight carries for Bijan. Roshan now checks in. A little flip. Trying to get to the edge is Keelan Robinson. And for a guy that's not the biggest dude around, Robinson loves to dip those shoulder pads.
For Texas, you see a hobbled quarterback. You saw really 5 straight runs.
That was a fake check with me and then a shot to Worthy again. One-on-one. Looked like he had an opportunity, but Mayfield running with Worthy every step of the way. That's a big stop for UTSA. Brady in motion, wide open. Cardenas breaks through the tackle from Ryan Watts, and it is another UTSA first down. The big fella at tight end. Empty for Harris. We have yet to see him take off. Feels the pressure. Here he goes, slips through 1 tackle, a second and a spin. Jared Thompson put a thud on him, but not until Joshua Cephas in motion. Pressure, flag down, but Cephas is wide open. Cephas to the end zone, and UTSA, pending the flag, is on the board first. A flag is down at the 46-yard line.
Illegal shift on the offense. 2 players going in motion and not getting set. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay first down.
About the turn of momentum here, Sam.
Well, think about the confidence boost. I get it that it erases this. You see the legal shift right there. You got to get reset with a shift like that. But, man, if I'm UTSA, I believe in my receivers. I believe in Cephas going against your best guy. I'm going back to that play. Maybe not right now. So far, no sacks, no pressure.
And this is 4-down territory as well. 3rd and 4. Harris to Franklin. Franklin's got the first down. UTSA is not phased at all.
UTSA.
It's under center. Big boy. Plowing forward, and this is going to be another close play, but it could be the 3rd first down for goal. Harris to the right side, almost dropped. Franklin holds on to it, and Franklin is going to be very close to the first down marker, and the signal is move the chains.
So, call me greasy, baby.
Red zone for UTSA. Brady showing patience. Stood up shy of the 5-yard line. DeMar, Texas offensive line coach, co-OC of the Roadrunners. 2nd and goal from the 6. 2 tight ends and a running back at the top of your screen. Over the middle, big stop by Anthony Cook. Cook just saved a touchdown. Cephas was almost in the end zone for the 2nd time.
When you're in the red zone, everything happens much, much faster. Usually you might line up 4 yards off. Now you got to line up 3 or 2. Great tackle, that's a touchdown-saving tackle, but the touchdown-saving tackle doesn't matter.
3rd and goal. Harris, quick pass, almost picked off by Deshaun Jamison. Welcome back to action.
What do you do, Lo?
To kick field goals. Again, 4 receiver bunch on the right side. Empty for Harris, and there's movement and flags. This could change the math here for Traylor.
5-yard penalty, 4th down.
And it will. So the false start. Up and good. The Roadrunners have come to Austin, Texas and made their mark. 3-0 UTSA. Roschon Johnson in at running back, first down yardage, but there was a flag on the play. Horns. And there is a jump on the right side by Nick Booker Brown. Horns. And this will be a timeout for the a good one in the NFL as well. 3rd and 1 to Robinson. He's held up. He will not fight through this time. Christian Clayton got the initial stop and put the thud on Bijan Robinson. The toll for Bert Auburn. 4th and 4. And UTSA makes the mistake again. Mayfield was coming on the blitz.
Defense. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Wow, an offside where they struggled last week. A toss to Whittington. He's got Sanders to lead block. Good run by Jordan Whittington. Brought down by Clifford Chapman. That's ultimately the difference in the game. Now it's a 1st and 20 for Hudson Card. Card, quick pass. One-handed catch by Roschon. Johnson has room, lowering the shoulder, and very close to getting all of that yardage back and then some. Robinson and Johnson flanking Hudson Card. Card rolling out to Roschon Johnson. He's got the first down. Roschon Johnson has the touchdown. Texas with the response. Calls the conscience of the Texas offense. He told us yesterday, yeah, I miss playing quarterback. I still do think about it. But this man, Bert Auburn for the extra point, and it is good. Roschon Johnson. Things you cannot do if you are the underdog. Which, by the way, Jeff Traylor says, our guys, we don't even realize we're the underdog. And this is another solid run by Brady. Texas is really having some issues that, quite frankly, they did not have last week against Alabama against the run. Harris going quick, a lefty to the sideline. JT Clark makes the catch.
Franklin had 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns. All these guys can play.
And they all complement each other so well. Sorrell trying to get the edge. Harris taking off. Harris, the first down, tripped up. Jalen Ford prevented further damage, but now the legs are a factor.
Wide open green grass.
Harris, electric in so many ways. A pass, and that is Cephas. As UTSA.
Or less. Pistol formation.
Back to Brady. Slips through a tackle, lowers the shoulder to the 10-yard line. Brendan Brady, it's been a one-man wrecking crew. We've not seen that. Harris to Franklin, flag on the play. Watts says I broke it up, but the officials think otherwise. From the 2, Cardenas, lead blocker, to Brady. Brady is into the end zone, and the Roadrunners with their first touchdown here in Austin.
To see Jeff Traylor stick to his pillars, stick to his guns. I'm going to keep on running. Brendan Brady wasn't touched. He walked into the end zone.
As good of a start as the Roadrunners could have hoped for. And let's keep this real. I mean, this team is 10-7 lead for the Roadrunners. About a 12-point underdog. Onside kick. Roadrunners have it. They catch Texas sleeping.
This, I'm excited, right? Because I played special teams in college, played special teams in the NFL. This is a beautiful play. The reason this play works, look at everyone on the front line of Texas. All those guys are backing up. Every single one of those guys, not just on this kickoff, but on the last few kickoffs, they've all been backing up early. With players backing up, you can't go backward and go forward that quickly. Surprise onside kick. Play slot receiver. He's bold. He's not afraid to run across the middle, but that's a guy you can trust.
Brady motions out backwards pass. Is he going to throw? He is. He's looking for Franklin. It's floating. He makes the catch. How did he do that? UTSA. Yeah, we don't know what's going on either.
Hey, that wasn't a I don't know what's going on, Lowell. That was I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Zachary Franklin, backward pass. It was played correctly, interestingly enough, but I am not surprised. Real quick, one note, high red zone. We heard Steve Sarkisian say it. That's when they run their trick plays. Will Stein, offensive coordinator, comes from the Jeff Brom, if you will, coaching tree. Remember the Purdue football coach who runs all these trick plays?
Longhorns 1 for 4 on third down. Johnson, the running back. And it goes to Roschon Johnson. He's got the first down. Avery Morris, 2nd and 6. Out to Xavier Worthy. Casey Kane with a good block. Another good block by Jordan Whittington for Xavier Worthy. Let's check.
We've got this.
So much talk about the leadership council for this team. It's time for them to put the action on the field. Whittington. Nice gain, the physicality for Jordan Whittington, and that's a first down for the Card now to the bottom of the screen. And count them 1, 2, 3 running backs. Roschon to Bijan Robinson, makes a man miss. Mayfield hits the turf. Robinson still up. That's the run that Bijan Robinson needs.
In the red zone. That's a 4-point swing. You're down by 10. You need points here.
Direct snap to Roschon Johnson. Shades of the Kansas State game. Wiggling, hurdling, moving it down inside the 5. Out of some hurdles through the years. Good to see one going the way of the burnt orange. Back to Roschon Johnson. And he's picked up and will be brought down by Trey Moore.
It's going.
Card now behind center. Flanked by the running backs. Bijan Robinson, open hole, and finishes. Bijan Robinson into the end zone in a response.
11-play, 67-yard drive. I said they needed a shot play. They didn't need a big play, but they needed to do little plays and do them well. Bijan Robinson with the vision, with the cutback, cutting the lead down. Field.
Auburn's kick is up and good. And we've got a field goal game.
This drive will tell us everything we need to know.
Overshown from the edge. Harris trying to get away. The lefty had the angle and a brilliant throw on the run.
He said, no, I want to be a QB, and that was showing us why he's QB1.
What does Frank Harris come up with here on 3rd and long? And a flag on the play, false start. That's something the Roadrunners cannot afford right now.
Both last 2 weeks' games, he's had a long run on 2nd or 3rd down.
Franklin and Jamison bottom of the screen. See how healthy perhaps Jamison is. Swing pass to Brady over one tackle. Ford couldn't bring him down, but Overshown and company was there.
On the last play, made the tackle on this play. 6'5" safety, rangy.
3rd and 1. Robinson with the first down, still up to the 35. And a tough run there by Bijan Robinson.
With that pass, you'd like it to be more accurate.
And good pressure there by Brandon Matterson. Kyle Flood saying he believes he's the best player in this Roadrunners defense. Card, better time here. Robinson slipping through. Spin move to the 50 and the 45. The Heisman hopeful starting to churn, and Texas good to let the clock wind down a little bit more. Roschon Johnson, good room up the middle, and Roschon Johnson is to the 30-yard line before Jamal Liggin and Rashad Wisdom. 3rd and 7. Here's more pressure. Card looking, pumping, flag on the play. He is hit. And in and out of the hands of Sanders, broken up by Trey Moore. Have to wait and see what this flag is. Trying to tie it. Oh, he's moved forward, not called. Auburn, the 44-yard attempt is good. That ties it up. They struggled in one-possession games. UTSA is 11-4 in those tight games under Jeff Traylor. Still a lot of time to play. We go to the half, tied up at 17. Roadrunners won the toss. They deferred. They will get the football. Well, they have 30 minutes of game time to find out. And Sam Harris to throw, or will he? The lefty scrambles, trying to get the corner, extending, and he's got the first down. Frank Harris.
My legs whenever I need them.
Conference USA preseason player of the year. 6th year for UTSA. He's got a man downfield, underthrown, and through the hands of J.T. Clark. He was running away from Ryan Watts. If that is put on.
Back to the play that had a penalty earlier. That's the double move, note number 1. Note number 2, J.T. Clark does not drop them often. He had a huge catch in overtime.
Play clock winding down, and that's going to be a delay of game.
Paired, and it's showing.
3rd and 13 now. Here comes Murphy on the pressure. Tough angle for a lefty to throw here. Jalen Ford makes the play in the open field, and that is a big stop by 41 in the burnt orange.
Team. That's 170 rushing yards, which sounds like a lot, but it's not against Army.
Direct snap to Roshan Johnson. Gives it to Bijan. Bijan thinking house. Bijan Johnson. Bijan Robinson to the end zone. Yards for Robinson.
And notice who's in at quarterback. Both running backs in the game. Great protection, great blocking up front. And you do these 3-yard, 2-yard, 1-yard runs, hoping that one will break, and finally it did.
That is how you turn the tide. And you put.
You have to say, I must win.
3rd and 6. Harris over the middle. PBU. Deshaun Jamison with some success. It's the theme of this drive. Card to throw. Good protection, and he's got Whittington. Whittington going backwards to go forward. And into UTSA territory before Martavius French brings him down. That was an issue after he met the entire Alabama defense in the 3rd quarter on a hit. Swing pass, and that was blown up in the backfield by Nick Troy Fortune. If he had his heads up. There's pressure from the backside. Breaks free on the run. 1st down to Decorian. J.T. Clark. The big 3 was the player in for UTSA to clean it up. Harris rolling. Cardenas inside the 30. Scoring territory for UTSA. Harris over the middle to Franklin. Franklin inside the 5. Anthony Cook brings him down. Brilliant pass to Zachary Franklin with something that works. Harris perfect on this drive. Flag on the play. Barnes is swallowed up Trying to take on the interior of the Texas D-line. See what we got.
Illegal formation. 5 men lined up in the backfield. Offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
8th penalty for
JT Clark. We give him the ball.
Well, here's a little look, but Moro Ojimo is there, standing up Frank Harris, sending back to where he started from. Different look, though.
This is why you don't run trick plays right here. Because now you're second and...
Opening drive with 3 first-down conversions has been quiet since. Brady, the running back. Harris to throw. To Cardenas. Hits. Jarred loose. Huge shot by Anthony Cook and DeMarvion Overshown. Harris pressured by Overshown. Still running. Flicking to the end zone. The receiver was out. Franklin comes back in for the touchdown. Zachary Franklin, the senior from Cedar Hill, at this look, has tied the game. Now, he was out of bounds.
So he can't go out of bounds on his own. If he's pushed out of bounds, it's one thing. You have to reestablish. Let's see what we see.
Yeah, pushed out.
They would say he was pushed out. There's no, so what the referees
look at.
Oh, but
does he make the catch? Does he make the catch? This one needs to be reviewed.
Yeah, it's going to be reviewed.
And all scoring plays. And here's the review. Barely. Control.
It appears that let's look and see.
It
appears as if the ball hits the ground without control.
That was a quick review.
After further review, the ball hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. 4th down at the 12-yard line.
That brings out Jared Sackett with a 30-yard attempt. It's up and through. Through here. Card. In and out of the hands of Roshan Johnson. That throw looked a little off the mark. 19 of 25. Empty for him. To Clark. Clark with the first down. Watts with the tackle. And here come the
12 or 13 to now 2nd and 6.
UTSA with 1 win against the Big 12 foe. That was Baylor. No wins against the AP Top 25. High throw, it's picked off! Jahdae Barron taking it all the way back!
Need to create turnovers. Jahdae Barron, great vision on the ball. He knew what play was coming. The ball's overthrown. Jahdae finds it, gets into the end zone. I talked to him earlier before the game. He winked at me, said, hey, it's going to be a good one. Jahdae, that's the play that you need to change the game.
Barron, it's been a patient approach to his development. Had a little bit of an ankle issue. Loss against Alabama means something. UTSA trying to pull off the biggest win in program history. Harris over the middle, a deep shot to his tight end, Dan Dishman. They're trying to say, watch this. Harris, pressure up the middle, Overshown, got him! No doubt about that.
I can't hear.
I'm laughing at the official down on the field saying, I can't hear, not at the severity of the hit on Frank Harris.
After further review, it's determined that there's a foul for targeting number 0 of the defense. That's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down. Number 0 is disqualified for the remainder of the game.
Turn it around and give it to Brendan Brady. That's exactly what it is. Brady, good hole. Still up. Past the 40. Harris will pull and keep. Big hit. It's going to be right at the marker, and that's going to set up a 4th down. Ryan Watts.
These quick passes outside, you could see one of those, but if I'm UTSA, I'm trusting my guys up front.
Texas with a great push up the middle, and it bounces off Franklin. It was there for the taking, and a turnover on downs. If you're Texas, you still play this conservative. You see the empty backfield here for Hudson Card. Card will take off and run. Hey, he still looks spry. The ankle looks healthy. Where did this burst come from? Flag down at the 50-yard.
It was looking more healthy this week.
Texas with some tempo. Bijan Robinson lowering the shoulder, bringing the boom until Lamont McDougal brings him down.
Gut it out. You can gut it out too.
Texas slowing it down. Back to Robinson. What a burst by Bijan. Robinson, second level. One man to beat. He trips up. He does it again. Bijan Robinson. House call. This is his house after all.
But what a block by Jordan Whittington. You're going to see this block down the field. He stays on his guy. And then Bijan Robinson, the ability to have this breakaway speed. Most people, you're cutting, you're getting vertical, you're getting caught by safeties or by DB. No one's catching Bijan Robinson.
On the ground for Bijan Robinson. And what a swing of events from the drop to the card scramble. Colburn with the push up the middle. Marburger in trouble, complete on the sideline. But that will be 5 yards short of the first down. So Herb Hand, the offensive line coach under Tom Herman, asks him, get down into your stance. This is his Roschon Johnson, a little hesitation move to the 40-yard line. It says, no doubt, Christian Jones is a different dude. And I challenge you to find anybody on this Texas team that has made a bigger leap in 1 year. Roschon Johnson, tip your toe on the sideline. Staying inbound.
No ceilings for a guy like this.
He's got the athleticism.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the frame.
He talked about seeing the offensive linemen doing drills and saying it was so hard for most offensive linemen. The drills for him were easy.
Well, he's turning nasty on the field. 2nd and goal here. Card to Keelan Robinson. Keelan Robinson to the 5-yard line. Barometer for this Texas program, regardless of what they do up until that point. There's a TFL. Kick is up and good. Is Auburn outside a couple of bad snaps that he's had. Texas winning close games under Mac Brown as Marburger goes for the scramble for the first down. No one was better.
If it weren't for a few drops or maybe some missed protections, the game could have gone different.
Think about having the ball at the 1-yard line, ending up with a field goal on the opening drive as Marburger gets away and gets past the 50 into Texas territory. Think about the
coaches see it as well.
22 seconds left, 3rd and 11 here for UTSA. Marburger pressured by Ethan Burke, the freshman, to the end zone and up and out of reach of the intended receiver, Isaiah Davis. That's good. That's good. My guy Michael Griffin holding it down. 4th and 11, Marburger running for his life. Still going, big hit on the play, lets it fly out of the back of the end zone, and this is going to allow Texas to throwing before the game, but to just be in pads on the sideline, that's an indication to me that that return could be coming a lot sooner than people think. Final thoughts, Sam?
Final thoughts. Impressive win by Texas to come back in the second half, but also impressive play by UTSA. That first half tells you that they are who we thought they were, the team that was 12-2 last year, that's building this triangle of toughness, this winning culture with Jeff Traylor. But at the same time, Texas says, okay, we've checked this box. It's time to move on to conference play. And so does UTSA.